Good evening, Randy.
First thing I want to address is the requirement for having your address, as I stated previously, simply for hanging a political sign on my fence post. Many young men came up and threatened my wife, spewed vulgarities at her, and threatened to burn my house down. That is the reason why I do not want to put my address down, so that if anybody happens to feel like they want to look and see where I live so they can come to my house and cause problems for my wife and kids. If you have that's part of the big problem that we have in this city is the divisiveness. We've lost the ability to have the conversation. It's okay to disagree and still be friends. But what's not okay is to make my children and my wife fear that the Molotov cocktail is going to come through the window. It's not okay to deny a young child access to medical care because she can't handle the stimulus of having a mask on her face. But because of the rhetoric on the left, people feel as if they are entitled to force their will upon others. I have lived in this community for 22 years, and I'm a fourth generation Idahoan. My children were both born in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And so there's a lot of false claims that, the people that have lived here longer than you. I'd like to know someone that's lived in Idaho longer than me, because I'm 39 years and counting. But besides the point, the Kootenai County Task Force and Wayne Longo and the city police worked very hard to get Richard Butler and his ilk out of Coeur d'Alene. They were very patient, and I've seen the documentary The Color of Conscience. If you guys need a reminder on why this type of hateful symbol shouldn't be welcome here in North Idaho, I recommend you watch The Color of Conscience again, if you haven't already seen it. I just don't know what's going on here. This is the second time a communist symbol has come before our city. The first time was the hammer and sickle, and that was removed because of how divisive it was. I've said previously, as leaders of our community, in a representative government, if you want to lessen the divisiveness that we're experiencing in our city, part of that responsibility falls on you.
Thank you, Randy.